Hello everybody, it's me, Pepper Giraffe Factory, and we're back playing some more Dark Souls 2. And I think that last time we went to go beat our fourth Great Soul, right? And now we have to go to the castle, right? Pretty sure that's right. So the way to the castle is actually through the shaded woods here. If we go to Ruined Fork Road, this is our path. We're going to go ahead and try to head up. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's something I want to do. No. Nothing. Ignore me. Uh, learn how to play the game. All right, so we're gonna go on through this path, right? This left fork, if that makes any sense. And we're going to kill all these creepy little dudes here. Whoa. Whoa, why? How? That doesn't make sense. How you run so fast? Get him! Pick up an item. Ooh, life gem. Delicious. We don't need this silver cat ring anymore, so we should replace it with something better. Like, perhaps... Well, what would be good here? What would be good? What do we have on? Bunch of dumb rings here. I thought we had Ring of Blades 1. Did we not get that? Are you serious? Okay, we'll have to do that soon. We'll just wear the Ring of Blades 0 here. We're going to go up to Drangleic Castle. But we have to walk down a... Hey, what? Road? Go down kind of a little windy road first. Yep. So there's a nice little ring of life protection. If you are into that kind of thing, where you don't have to go pick up your souls afterwards and you don't want to go hollow. That's a great item. Alright, so here you see we have a Flexile Sentry blocking our path. We are going to attack him with our Dragon Rider bow. This is by far the easiest way to take care of this boss. Well, mini-boss, right? Because the Dragon Rider bow is a very strong bow in general. It's very, very strong choice for the PvE game. And you can just stand back and shoot him. We're gonna use a little spell action here. Kick his ass. Up close and personal. Dead. Get out. Twinkling Titanite, thank you very much, sir. And there's a little guy right there who's very annoying. Got him. There's a Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe and a Golden Falcon Shield. That axe is actually really cool. Is actually really cool. Alright. There it is. It's a very cool looking axe. I like it. Very neat. We're not going to use it on this character, but that's still a cool thing to find. Let's go on up this path, since the other path is blocked. And we'll find this funny little thing. And you'll notice that spire in the background. That's Drangleic. Shrine of Winter. We're going to walk up to this door, and it's going to open on its own. Pretty cool. Look at these pillars. They're very, very ornate, cool little pillars. They resemble, they kind of look like those body pillars. Whatever. I can't remember the name or the artist of that work, but so, oh well. But they're all like, if you look really close, there's like some dragons in there, it looks like. Oops, that's my face. And there's all kinds of creatures and stuff standing on top of each other. And in here we have that giant three-headed, or non-headed three snakes, right? Statue again. But this time it doesn't do anything, per se. But there's these big tablets on the wall that you can't read the text of, and they've got these interesting little vignettes on them, and I think they're mirrored. Yeah, they are. Um, oh, they're not totally mirrored, are they? This dragon, look at his face, right? And then look at this dragon. Totally different dragon, but like same pose and everything. That's very interesting. Huh. Oh, I have ideas about this, but I can't share them because that's spoilers. Okay. We'll talk about that later, maybe. For now, I'm just gonna run down this little hill and go back to the right. This is that archway that the guy wasn't letting us through, and we get a free item here. Get repair, which is a good spell for all of your weapon repairing needs, because it just takes up a slot and you can keep your weapon alive forever, basically. Free item right here, Divine Blessing, and then here's another Haid Knight. Let's wreck him. Good job, mister. Didn't even hit us. Good job. Haid Lance. Very cool. So these Haid weapons are very neat. A very neat alternative to many of the other weapons in the game, because you don't necessarily need to upgrade them too much before they're good. This one doesn't look very impressive. It's just kind of a spear, right? But it does a good deal of lightning damage, and it's a good spear. It's got it says it's a lance, but it works more like a spear does in these games. It's got that natural lightning attack, and it's pretty cool weapon. We're gonna move on. Another free item, soul and a human effigy, very cool. And you can see these giant aqueducts, and we're getting closer to the castle now. And we're gonna enter this dark and ominous tunnel. Do we have a, we do, Lingering Dragon Crest ring. That's a very good ring for us, because we cast Great Magic Weapon. We must have picked that up off of the Desert Sorceresses way back in the Earthen Peak. So now you notice it's raining, and it's much darker on this side of the tunnel. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work, but you know, whatever. And we're gonna kill this guy. The Lingering Dragon Crest ring. Oh, where'd you guys go? There you are. The Lingering Dragon Crest ring allows your spell effects to last longer, which in our case means that we can cast Great Magic Weapon and it stays on our sword for a much longer period, which is very nice. Little holy water urn behind that rock there. There's a little guy here that you wanna cast some spells at before he gets away. And you get Titanite Chunk, Titanite Slab. Titanite Chunk is the good reason to get that, because slabs are actually pretty easy to come by. Because you only need one when you upgrade a weapon, you know? And you'll meet the Emerald Herald.
This castle is isolated.
Oh, really?
But nonetheless, you must forge on.
Okay.
To bring an end to your journey and mine.
Oh, okay. And then she has nothing else to say. But let's just like take a second and look at this. Could I get off this message? Thank you. Look at this castle. It looks totally unlike every other building we've seen in the game. It's very dark. It's got these white accents on the whole thing. And it's just it's very black and very sheer, very flat, you know, angular. It's very interesting. This is very interesting construction, unlike everything we've seen in the game so far. And if you look off the ledge, like the Emerald Herald said, this castle is isolated. It's totally out in the middle of nothing. Like, it stands on this huge spire just that comes out of the ground somewhere, right? Very interesting. But enough with the interesting lore. Let's go and kill some stuff. Okay, we're gonna come up here, and I'm gonna cheese this because this part kind of sucks actually. And I want to lure these mastodons over to us. In the meantime, maybe even get one close to death here. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Okay, can't run yet. And Yep. So these mastodons are pretty scary. They hit pretty hard, and so you don't really want to get, oh god, caught by their attacks too much, like we're about to. Oh my god. Oh wow, that's right in front of my brain. Fighting them on these stairs is the easiest way because they can't get their spear very low, very much lower than their like own feet. So if you're below them, they have a hard time hitting you. Now these stairs, on the other hand, are not as good. But that one's turned around and this one's backing up, so we should have a pretty good in here. No, the other one's back. Oh god. Okay, a little soul arrow action. Boom! Yes! No, don't do it. Okay. I'll try to finish this one off. Oh, good shot, sir. Just swing your sword around behind him. Don't hit him. For God's sake, don't hit him. Wow, that shield, huh? Did you knock it off with the shield? There. Done. Got that one. Gonna use a couple of soul arrows on this guy while he's like retreating here. This should kill him actually. There it is. Boom, baby. And if you look over there, there are some guys with crossbows, right? Right there and right there. And you'll notice that there's like big statues behind them. So these guys, you need to kill them near these statues for them to, for this part of the game to work. This part is very confusing, but you just need to get these guys kind of close to these big statue guys, and you'll notice that their souls, you don't get their souls. They actually go up into these little guys. Into these big, they're golems, right? So you just gotta be like close enough, right? And kill them. Boop, boop. More guys will come out from around the side of the castle. These are some of the only enemies that like can spawn huge amounts, in huge amounts over and over again, because you need to kill an enemy next to these guys for this door to open. But you'll notice he'll turn his little wheel thing, whatever that is, and it opens up this very large and very ornate door. Pretty cool moment here. Opens up the interior of the castle. But before we go in there, we're going to run over here. Run off to the right side of this area, and there's a chest. Pew. Going to open that up and get Great Combustion and a Fire Seed. Great Combustion is a very, very good pyromancy that we will probably use later. And you come inside, and now we're in Castle Drangleic. How do you like that? Pretty cool area. Like, again, construction unlike everything we've seen so far. This guy is not an enemy. He's a guy you should talk to. Oh, god damn. That guy scared the shit out of me. So it looks like a couple more of these knights appeared. These royal soldiers. God damn, man. Rude. Whew. Whew. I jumped a little bit when that happened. Dicks. So this is Chancellor Welliger.
You are a guest of our
Oh,
castle.
yeah, there it is.
I am the Chancellor, Belliger.
Welliger.
Do you seek
Sorry.
an audience with my
Pronounced his name wrong.
King Fendrick?
And so he's a ghost, which is pretty unusual so far in the game, right? We haven't seen many ghosts.
My lord.
But he's a straight-up ghost, man. He's not dead. He's not reincarnated in another body somewhere or whatever. He's just a ghost. He's clear. He's a ghost.
My lord, magnificent vine.
It's pretty weird, I think. It's an interesting. He's an interesting character. He will actually sell you some stuff. He can sell you the DLC items that we started with on this character.
The king, long ago,
And he tells you a little bit of backstory about the king and the queen and the golems and stuff. He gives you some lore info on them. Basically just that the queen came and helped lead she helped lead the war against the golems, and then the king harnessed the power of the golems and so on. That's pretty much all he tells you. But he can give you the "this one's me" gesture, and he can sell you all kinds of stuff. So right now he sells a flamberge and a lucerne, And Bracing Knuckle 1, which is a pretty good ring. He sells lightning bolt, funniest bolt in the game. He sells some arrows and bolts, which is nice. Sells a couple of nice items here. He only sells 10 of these wilted dusk herbs and 10 of these old radiant life gems. Great magic barrier, that's a very good spell. You can pick it up later, I believe. But if you look up here, it's a nice little room back here. This is the throne room. How cool is this? Now, this room actually has some significance in New Game Plus. So after you beat the game and get back to here, this room has some has an interesting little mini boss where you actually have to fight 2 pursuers, which is pretty hard. But for now, doesn't matter. For now, it's just a neat room with cool thrones. That's where the king and the Chandra ruled, right? So let's drop back down here. We're going to go around on this right side. And there will be this knight here. Oh. Give him a little backstab action. Boom. Now this area, like so far, we've actually come like a pretty good distance in terms of just like actually walking, like right? Some just like foot traffic, right? And dying here is a real pain. Like, and I hate it. Like, I've died here plenty of times to stupid mistakes, and like, it's just such a pain. So if you die, just try not to be discouraged. It's not the worst thing. It just takes a minute to get back. Oops, he wasn't guarding at all. Oh, well, he hit me, but he didn't do much damage. Okay, let's go. Now you'll notice those guys over there, but there's nothing over there. Nothing important anyway. And yeah, so you don't actually have to talk to them, but they are free souls. If you can actually sneak up on them and backstab one of them if you want to. But we're going to open up this door, which actually does have 2 enemies in it, and they're both pretty annoying. Ugh. They're pretty annoying, mostly because they can swing through damn walls with no problem, but the character usually can't. It's really annoying, but oh well. So go down this ladder. And we'll find this weird room with these little stone guys in it. And a nice little rusty door. Open it up. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And you'll notice that there's this room to the right with one of these huge ornate doors again. Remember we went and looked at one in the Forest of Fallen Giants? This is another one of those doors that only opens after you get the symbol of the king, right? So, since we can't go that way, and when we go this way, actually we're going to encounter some enemies, we're going to go ahead and open up this door. And bonfire! Now we've got a bonfire to spawn at, and to warp to, and we have a way to get our spells back. So there we go. Stand up, get up. Come on, put your hands up. Alright. Great magical weapon. And we're going to go in, and what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to run straight, and then I'm going to go left here. I'm going to try to kill this guy before he really finishes spawning. Alright, there. Good. Perfect. And these doors, they've got those same symbols on them, right? They look like golems. And they open up when you kill someone next to it, right? And this has become quite the clusterfuck while I'm trying to talk, so I'm going to run back into here. And so we've actually got that door open, and you notice that there's another... Oh look, we opened 2 doors. You'll notice that there's these guys again, right? These guys with the gold armor, the tall guys. They're ruined sentinels, right? Faram outfit, yes. Oh god, no. You gotta go, mister. They have tons of health still. Oh god damn it. Okay, nope. Okay. Okay, yes, good. There is a bonfire down here, and I'll show you why in a minute. Those rune sentinels are really annoying. They hit very hard. They still have tons of health like the boss did. But they can drop their armor, actually. That rune sentinel armor is very cool. So give it a try. If you like their armor, go ahead and try to farm it from them. So we just picked up a new set of armor that I want to show you guys that we might wear for a minute because I do like the way that it looks, and it's, I don't know if you guys have seen the where is it? There it is. I don't know if you guys watched the trailers for this game, but this is the armor that the guy in the trailers wears. Boom! How do you like that? It's pretty cool looking. So I like this armor. It's pretty swag. What's our equip load? 71. Oh man, lame. Let's see what we can do here. I kind of want to keep Lingering Dragon 1, but we don't need Covetous Silver. That's really not important. When did I break a Ring of Life Protection? I don't remember doing that. Probably like just did it last episode. Let's go ahead and put on, oh yeah, our Royal Soldier Ring. So you'll notice that this Royal Soldier's Ring gives us 64%, right? We're actually going to pick up the better version here in just a minute. But I came down here. You just walk straight back into that room, and that little hole in the floor opens up, right? And you can go over here, and we meet Grandel again.
Meet again, young undead.
Indeed we do.
You have the look of a true seeker.
Yes, I seek many things.
I am Dark Diver Grandal, seeker of dark, giver of dark. If you seek true dark, I will grant it to you.
Oh, really?
As much as you desire.
I'll take it. So, you can join the Pilgrims of Dark here. I'm gonna say no.
No.
Just ignore me. Ha ha ha. I'm going to say no to him here because I actually want to accept the covenant at a different spot. But after you talk to him 3 times, you can enter the Pilgrims of Dark covenant, and the first time you accept, he will open up. Where am I trying to go here? The first time you accept, he will open up a portal for you, and in that portal is a whole new dungeon. There are 3 of them, right, in every place that we've talked to Grandel. And defeating those allows you to fight an optional boss, and that boss is very cool. But we're not going to start that today. We're going to do that a little bit later when we have some different stuff to use. Anyway, so now I'm going to run over here and do the same thing to open up this door, right? Oh, please don't wake that guy up. Oh, fuck! Okay, alright, no, it's all that matters is that that door opened, and now we're going to run back. I'm going to cheese these guys a little bit by avoiding their aggro. Okay, sit there, get back up, and go back. And we're just gonna run straight, go right, lure this sentinel forward, right? And we're gonna open up this chest. This is all we need. Don't wreck it. And we just want to pick up the item real quick. Royal Soldier +1. Dude, they knocked us onto the chest. I didn't even know that was possible. Like, I didn't know they could throw you up like that. That was pretty cool. Okay, so we got that Royal Soldier ring +1. So now we can wear this version, and we go down to 61.7%, and that means we can roll even further than before. Now, we're going to probably cheese these guys one more little time to open up this door. As soon as that starts moving... Whoa, where's the door? We want that open. And I don't really feel like talking to this guy. Alright, I'm going to cast Magic Weapon to get a free cast here. And I want to get up to the next boss today. So we're going to run. We're just going to run through this area. So just past this guy, and there are a couple of items in here. Grab this. This guy's going to chase us up here for a minute, but not too long. Some dark arrows, nice, convenient. Here's an item right here. Soul of a Hero, Radiant Life Gem, Monastery Charm. Just going to run, run, run. And don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out. There's a guy right here. But he's just a statue, so it's not a big deal. That's one of my favorite little gags in this castle. Okay, now when you're up here, there's a bunch of corrosive stuff there on your left when you exit. There's a couple of items in there, but as far as I know, there's nothing important. So don't worry about it. I don't think I've gone in there in several playthroughs. So we're just going to go follow the path right here. And this room has a bunch of masks on the walls, right? A bunch of faces, and they all spit poison arrows. But if you just kind of give it a couple of rolls here, then they won't be able to hit you, and you can get some twinkling titanite on the floor. Now, continuing on into probably the hardest room. Oh, my magic weapon fell off. Okay. The painting room. This room is kind of tough because two of these soldiers here... Oh, whatever, that hit me. Two of these soldiers here are... or one of the soldiers, rather, is intentionally guarding the door so that you can't pass easily. So I'm just going to show you a little one sample of the way you can finish this room. These guys are so slow, what you can do is you can always wait for them to attack and roll behind them. And you can usually get them that way. Get a little backstab action on them. And let's get this guy, please. Oh, no, wasn't quick enough. Come on. Break his little guard there and go grab him. Oh, that wasn't a... whatever, that wasn't a riposte. Come on. Bring it. Bring it on. What are you doing? What is this? Well, really, what are you doing? Oh, darn, I was trying to parry. I thought I was cool. Oh, boy. He's going for it. And backstab. Very good. And get wrecked. Now, here's a cool thing. This painting, right? This painting is Nashandra, and she was the queen of the kingdom. Don't get too close to this painting, because it curses you at an alarming rate. So that's a cool thing. Nashandra's portrait curses you. I think that's something interesting. So we're gonna go up here, and as we're walking up this area, there's gonna be guys shooting at us from on the side there. But when we walk up, the Nameless Usurper is going to invade us. And if you look closely, the Nameless Usurper looks just like Lycia of Lindelt. Remember her? She's the lady who moved the path for us, who sold us miracles. Oops, she rolled away. And she's actually kind of a tough enemy. Before you understand the way that she attacks, she's very aggressive, is the thing. So you got to be really careful. Got her. Haha. But that is Lycia of Lindelt. If you look very closely, you can tell it's her. She's wearing the same hood and everything. I'm gonna go up here. We're gonna kill this guy and this guy because he's a dick. Yep. Yep. And do we have time to get to the boss? Yeah, the boss doesn't take too long, so we'll go straight there. And this episode will be a little bit long, but we'll do it. So we want to come down here, and this is a secret wall. And in it is a bonfire. This is a nice little bonfire to have. I didn't even know this bonfire existed for like 3 playthroughs. I thought you had to go I thought you actually had to go super far to get to the boss here, but not a big deal. Just get that. There is a guy who stands right here, so watch out. He'll shoot you, but he's not too good. Not too good at hurting you, so it's whatever. Let's go all the way up. There's a guy here again. Guy right over here. Remember, we just killed these guys. Oh, whoops. Okay. No big deal. Get him. And we'll go up here. And what the what? What the what? Oh, there's nothing. There's just a lot of signs. Okay. And we can go back here, and this is Nashandra. Look at her. Look at her back there. And you can talk to her.
You have fought admirably on your journey, Cursed Undead. I
Mm-hmm.
am Nashandra, Queen of Drangleic.
Oh, yeah?
A true monarch carries the weight of their souls.
Indeed.
The last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called,
Yes?
found the strength to rule his people. And when the undead were born, cursed, he found more strength to face them.
Indeed.
But in the end, he never took the true throne.
Mm.
Visit Vendrick. We have no need for two rulers.
So that phrase that she says there, she says, visit Vendrick, we have no need for two rulers. That's a pretty ominous phrase, right? Like, so is she implying that we are a new ruler? Or is she implying that she is a ruler? She does sit on a throne here. So is she one of the rulers and she wants us to get rid of Vendrick? Or are we the other ruler and we need to usurp the throne? I don't know. I don't know, man. So, we go over here. Oh, look at those Sombro signs. We must be the right level, finally. So, this fight is a lot easier with help, but is totally doable without it. Okay? So keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and put that on our sword here, and we're going to enter here. This is a double Dragon Rider fight. What does it mean? All the way across the sky. So this is a lot easier with ranged ranged attacks because this one of these knights here has very little health compared to the other one. He's using the Dragon Rider bow, the same one that we have. But he's a little bit taller than us, and he can shoot great arrows out of it. And he's got very little health, very little defense, and he's not too hard to take care of, but he's very annoying. He hits pretty hard, and this guy's chasing you the whole time. So you just gotta focus on that guy first, and he'll go down, and then you can finish up with this guy. And this guy is basically just like the one that we fought over in the Hades Tower. He's stronger and has more health, and he has longer combos and more health and all that jazz. But he's not actually much tougher, honestly. I'm talking too much and I'm getting my ass kicked. And dead. We got him. He's not terribly hard. So just kind of kill the one on the left when you walk in first, and everything should be hunky-dory. And if you look around in this room, it's kind of crazy actually. There's tons of gold and everything here. And there's more gargoyle statues. They all got weird faces on. It's pretty crazy room. If you look up here, there's it looks like I think it's supposed to be a sword, and it's like plunging into like a sun. And this is like a holy place, like magic. But like, what do you think was supposed to stand on this pedestal? I wonder. I don't know. I'm in a lore mood today, I guess. I've been talking about a lot of lore. Here we have Benhart. Hi, Benhart.
Well met, friend.
Well met, friend.
Good to see you well. Yes, very.
Very good.
I journeyed from the distant
Journeyed.
east to perfect my swordsmanship.
This guy's amazing.
Legend has it that powerful beings slumber.
Powerful.
A sword.
Anyway, so this guy, he's on a quest to unlock the power of his sword that is supposedly the Moonlight Greatsword, right? It's supposed to be an ancient magical sword, but
This land is the right king's gone.
anyway, whatever. He's on a quest to prove himself as a man and be cool and junk. Pretty typical guy. And we will now be able to summon him for the next boss. But that boss is going to have to be in the next episode because it's well over time today. But we found a new suite of Sweet. New sweet suit of armor. There we go. And we killed the boss, man. How you like that? Killed that double dragon riders. What does it mean? Alright, guys. Until next time, praise the sun, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.